Alright, YouTubers and DIY enthusiasts that like building stuff out of wood, Benjamin here, how you doing? Wanted to show you something. I'm going to show you how to build a very basic pallet shutters. So the pallet shutters on the front of the house, as you'll see later, were very ugly, and I'd show you how ugly they were, except that I already tore them off the wall with great disgust, and those already went into the recycling. So anyway, so this right here is on the workbench a excuse me, 60-inch long, 5-foot long, about 3 board wide ish, just depends on what your fancy is and stuff like that and how wide you want them. My original shutters in the house were about 59 inches long and about 15 inches wide or so. Brown, ugly, puke, disgusting. Anyway, so the jig that I built here on the work table was to help line things up. I wish I would have built it earlier, but in any case, I actually took a little bit of time to get this square, so that way anytime I push something up, I don't have to sit there and be worried about if it's square or not. This was really helpful. Each of these are 2 inches, and I measured them out so that way they're 1 inch, 1 inch. Okay, helps make things square a whole lot faster. Anyway, so this thing is total from end to end is 60 inches. These things are about 12 inches down. I just grab them and put them in halfway. I use 8 nails. No, 12 and 8. So, you know, 2, 2, 2, 2, so on and so forth. And these, as you see, they're actually 3 different boards, because the pallets that I get are 52 inches long, so I had to come up with a creative way to extend them out to make them longer. And you'll see on the first iteration, this is the second one, but the first one that you'll see in a minute has some supports on the back, but I didn't like those because when you have something standing off from the wall, and I'll show you that too, is there's remnants of mud daubers and other kinds of bugs that were making homes behind the original shutters. But anyway, like I said, 60 inches long. These are about 15 and some inches wide. Just, you know, guess they're going to vary, and that's fine. So these boards right here, there's 2 of these on each side, 14 inches long. That makes 28. And then these are 32. And then I just use guides to cut up some more there to get ready. Anyway, basic tools to build these. You don't need anything really special. I use nails that I pulled apart from the pallets. You can use screws. But anyway, very basic. Tape measure, pencil, a reasonably decent miter saw, chop saw that cuts in a straight line. Obviously your fasteners, be it, like I said, I'm using nails, hammer, and a square. And that's all you need. That's nothing else to it. Pretty basic project. Let me show you the front. So this is the one that the first iteration that I built, followed the same thing. Top and bottom pieces are 14. These are 32s. Just found some boards that will match there. As you can see, I didn't drive as many nails in it, just because I wasn't really sure yesterday when I was going to do this. But you see, this one's different. And like I said, this one may be a little bit more sturdier, but granted that these things are hanging on the wall, they're not structural or anything like that, they're just more decorative, and didn't really need to make them very strong. But these ones, like I said, I wasn't really sure how I was going to keep the boards from flopping around, but evidently I figured that out. But like I said, the issue with these, with this one, and I'm going to keep it like that for a reason, you'll see why, is they got spaces. So spaces like that give room for mud daubers. You see all kinds of this. That horrible, crappy ass job that original owners did. Damn. So anyways, spaces behind shutters give home for bugs, bees, and all other kinds of silliness. But anyway, that's going to hang up, and that one's going to be up there for that light. But that right there is just one coat of polyurethane. I applied it just rather thick, and I just sanded those lightly. Those are weathered boards, you know, weathered pallets, whatever. And I just sanded them lightly to allow the brush to not catch. But anyway, kept most of the colors, and And I used the one with a, I think it was a satin cabo polyurethane, and gave a nice amber looking, or I'm sorry, amber glow to it. And I kind of like that, and that'll spruce up. But you see, this house, as ugly as it is, built in 1964, ugly as sin, and a lot of work to do. But anyway, do-it-yourself pallet shutters. Can be done in a day. For a couple anyway. Thanks for watching.